Okay. Yeah. Lady Wolf Pack on a whole nother level. Savage as they come, gang of female rebel. Got the sharpest claws, we got the whitest teeth. We coming for your lunch, but we only bring the heat.
Hey y'all, I'm Cassidy, the favorite daughter, obviously.
And I'm Kim, her mom, her match, and the real reason she turned out halfway decent.
Welcome to Mom's Favorite, the podcast where we laugh, vent, and overshare like it's our full-time job.
Yeah. And we're coming straight to you from Austin, Texas, where the queso's hot, the opinions are hotter, and we don't sugarcoat a damn thing.
You know, just think of us as Thelma and Louise, but only they're related and they have a podcast instead of a death wish.
So go ahead and pour yourself something strong, maybe a margarita, get a little snack.
Because here on Mom's Favorite, we got a lot to unpack. Hey besties, welcome back to Mom's Favorite. And this week is all about birthdays because I am surrounded by Virgos. Help! Kim's been celebrating in true Kim fashion, milking it for an entire month.
Like the queen I am. And Cass just got back from a weekend getaway to Fredericksburg to celebrate Dave's big 4-0. And next up, our sweet little Candy Bear, my first grandson, is turning 13.
I'm not okay. I'm unwell. So today we're sharing all the birthday shenanigans. So put on your party hats, y'all. Let's get this party started. So for the first part of your birthday, you and your girlies, your gals, took a little trip to Port A.
So you're right about that. I've been celebrating, and I wasn't even really anticipating having any celebrations. This is not a big birthday, but somehow it kind of turned into multi-parties. And it started with our girl group taking a weekend beach trip down to Port A. And it wasn't really focusing on my birthday. That wasn't the focus of the trip.
Right.
It was really mostly about Pam McCullough, one of our besties that lives up in Wyoming. She was coming down for a visit, and we wanted to, just have a one last summer hurrah. And we kind of turned it into a ladies free-for-all down there. It was pretty fun shenanigans. So that's kind of the start of the birthday month of celebrations. But so going to Port A was really, Larissa kind of treated me. She said, "Hey, this will be your birthday present from me," which is wonderful.
That's so
because Larissa and I are kind of, we're on the same wavelength when it comes to traveling. We like the same kind of things. And so she booked us at Cinnamon Shores. She actually has a friend that has a timeshare there, but she booked us there, and that place is so adorable.
Yes, I've seen it on TikTok.
It's like a little community. Yeah. I don't know. I found it was really lovely. They've got several pools, several restaurants, lots of things to do. Just kind of lots of family environment. Kids, not like a ton of kids, but there was definitely kids. And what was cool is we got a golf cart that came with I don't know if it came with it, but we rented one that came with our place. And so it made the schlepping of
stuff
going down to the beach so much easier. Cause we're not, we're not spring chicken, some of us. And, we can't be hauling all that stuff down in the 100-degree heat down to the beach. So it was much, much easier. And Cinnamon Shores is bougie, so they also have a concierge service for your beach chairs, umbrellas.
Nice.
They'll set up your chair and umbrella for you and send you a message when it's ready for you. And then when you're down there, they also will bring you drinks, yummy drinks. and food right there. Just right there. You don't have to bring cooler. You just order up a little BLT and a
Daiquiri?
margarita.
Yeah.
Or daiquiri, yeah. Yeah. So
How nice.
I mean, I loved it. It was so nice and so wonderful. And I shared a place with Pam and Larissa, and it's a good little fit. The three of us, I think we call ourselves the three amigas, because the three of us usually room together. It started when we went to Mexico, and I don't know, we kind of are able to get along real good in a rooming situation. So they're my favorite little roommates. And then we had some other ladies that came down and joined us. And so I wanted to tell you about this dinner that we went to the first night we were there. And so you know how like we're all about a theme.
Oh, I know.
You know, we love a theme. We love costumes. We love to dress up.
Yeah.
We love to put wigs on, or, you know, hats.
Yeah, you don't want to just like go in boring old clothes.
Yeah,
need
you
to
don't.
make a
You need to
scene,
make
you
a
know?
statement.
Yeah.
So they decided that they were going to do this dinner out for me, kind of like sort of like my little pre-birthday, and it was going to be 80s themed, 80s like Dallas and Dynasty era of clothing. And so we all dressed up in our Gold Lame jumpsuits and cowboy hats and sequin gowns. And let's see, Letty had on a cute little kind of like a little darlings or little workout outfit, like let's get physical. I don't know. It was really cute. Like it was very fitting. It was adorable. Anyway, so we of course stand out. You know, we
I was just about to say I would give anything to just watch the people's reactions.
I know we get a lot of attention, and what's really fun is people like want to join us, like they want to be in our party.
Yeah,
they're like, we love y'all, we want to hang out with y'all.
Y'all look fun.
Yeah, y'all are so fun. I mean, I'm sure they're looking at us thinking that we're the Golden Girls gone wild.
they're on crack, but they're fun.
I know. Like somebody let the old people out of the loony bin, I guess. But anyway, so this restaurant we went to is like really hard to get into. You have to get there early. You have to put your name on a list. So we got our name on. You have to get there at like 4:00, and by 5:00 they start calling people. And there's all these people sitting outside this restaurant, standing around. There's really not much place to sit. And they're just calling groups of people, and then people are cheering because, hey, you know, when you got your number,
we made it in.
Hey, gravy party, come on down. You're the next.
Price is Right.
You're the next people coming into the restaurant. Come on in. Anyway, it was really, really cute and fun, and the food was super yummy, and the drinks were super yummy, and it was called La Playa restaurant in Port A. I highly recommend it. It was yummy good, but be sure to get there early and put your name on that list, because it's not easy to get into. So another thing that we did was we got to hang out with Larissa's daughter-in-law was there with her mother and the grandbabies.
Yeah,
Larissa's three grandbabies, and so we got to hang out with them, and that was really kind of fun. It was really, I love to see kids at the beach anyway. They're always so much fun. And then they had the new baby there, baby Scotty, and
so
she was
cute.
she's teeny. She was only like 5 weeks old at that point. So she's
fresh.
Just fresh baby. And I refrained from fawning all over her because
kissing all over.
I feel like I don't want to be like, I cannot stand when people are all like coming in baby's face, and these are newborns, and they don't need to be touched by a bunch of people and handled and all that. And so I don't know. I checked her out from afar, and I figured I wait till she gets a little bit bigger before I snuggle her.
That's very good of you to restrain yourself from
Yeah.
a little cute little baby, because that's hard.
Yeah.
You just want to bite their little cheeks and
Oh, I know.
nibble them, and
I know. They're so cute. And Hudson and Callum, they're just the cutest
They
little
are.
things. Just they've got such personality at that age. It's before they turn into mean teenagers,
yeah. Oh, I know.
You know how that goes.
I know.
So after our little shenanigans at eating dinner and everything, and we went out, of course. We went to a bar, and Cass, I've always, I mean, you know how it is when any women go into bars, they attract men. It's just that way.
It bees that way.
It just is that way. And it's not, you don't even have to be extremely
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, men just look at women. They do. They look at women in bars, and women look at men in bars, I guess, too. I mean, it's just that way. But I kid you not, every time I go out now at my age, the 28-year-old gloms onto me and will follow me around, try to act like he's picking up on me, flirting with me. And I'm like, I've got shirts older than you.
You're
Okay.
This child won't leave me alone.
I know. It's so hilarious. And I was like, it's either 28 or 80. Those are the ones that always seem to be
Find you.
drawn to me. I don't know what it is about me. Maybe motherly, like I'm going to take care of them either, or I don't know. But anyway, this kid was hilarious. And of course, they had to tell him that I was Jennifer Coolidge. And he's like, oh, Stifler's mother? And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe he knows who it is. I mean, he's only 14.
That old movie's older than him, probably.
I know. And so he proceeded to tell me how beautiful I was all night. Well, we weren't there that long, but the whole time we're there. And finally, I think he just got drunk enough that he just finally gave up. And he was with his dad and I think some friends. And he finally, I guess, had to go,
That's funny. The dad's not hitting on you, but the kid
I know.
is.
And the dad was kind of cute. And I said, just all in fun, tongue in cheek. I was like, ooh, hey, your dad's handsome. Is he available? Not that I,
Not that she is.
honesty, Egon, if you're listening to this, I never, ever am ever a bad girl in a bar. I'm always good. But we were just,
just tricking, playing
we're just
around.
tricking and playing. But anyway, it was just so much fun. And
That's
just
funny.
really super harmless fun.
Well, you should be flattered.
Yeah.
And maybe a little creeped out, but flattered mostly.
Yeah, but it kind of starts making you feel a little pedophile-y.
Yeah.
When they're that young, it's kind of like,
And you're like,
This is-
what issues do you have, kid, that you're...
and you know what it is, Cass? You know what it is 100%? I'm going to tell you what it is. This is what it's always been. Boobs.
Oh, totally.
It's boobs.
Totally.
It's not anything else. They see boobs and it's
Yeah.
a beeline. They don't care if
What's attached to them.
No, they don't. They don't even care if you're like me, a little fluffy, and they don't care if you have gray roots, and they don't care if you have, like a little bit of a turkey neck.
a little bit of a gobbler.
They don't care about that. They see
They're not
boobs.
looking at anything else.
They see boobs. And
Just
so
the
I
titties.
guarantee you that's what it is.
That's so true.
So anyway, that was super fun. And the next night we went out to I I'm real bad at names, and I can't remember the name of that. I think it's maybe Sharky's, or maybe it's something
Sharky's,
else.
I know, is a place there. It's like a club kind of, and like a bar.
It's a bar, and is it do they have karaoke? They have karaoke. Okay. We walk into this place, and it's fairly early. I mean, we're early goer outers. We're not out real late.
The old ladies.
So we go in here and to this place, and I'm not kidding you, Shelly and Jody, our friends over at Adjacent, went straight up on stage and started playing the harmonica.
Like they own the place.
Yeah. Yeah, they literally went up there and started playing the harmonica, and they were like, "Oh, we're sorry." And the guy's like, "Oh, no, go ahead, do it.
Don't let me interrupt your performance."
I know. And it was like the most fabulous, fun thing to watch. So the other nice thing that happened was I got the greatest birthday present is I got to hear Larissa sing karaoke, and that is the first time I don't think I've heard her sing karaoke. If I have, it was like in a group, maybe, I don't know, like on a stage. And wow, I was like, this is so great. And just the fact that she did it, I was so proud of her.
You're like, that's my friend.
That's my friend.
I know her, and that's my friend.
Where your friend? that's the nail people. When I go in there now, they ask me, because we used to go together, and they say, "Oh, hey, where your friend? Where your friend?"
Your friend? You're like, it's my kid. But
So,
okay.
yeah, I mean, I was real proud of her because she went up there and she sang that song Black Velvet, and I'm telling you, it was great. It was so good. And I think she even got kind of comfortable because she sang a couple of more little songs after that, and it was a really cool little vibe in there. We met some mercenary motorcycle dudes in there that were sitting kind of next to us. And they were they were just very nice. Everyone was very nice. No one was being,
obnoxious.
Yeah. No, it's just good, clean fun. And
fun.
it was a real fun night. I had a really good time that night, which I normally, when I go out to like a bar, I just can't wait to get out of that place. Yeah. Honestly, my bar days are pretty well past me, but we did. Yeah. We did enjoy that for sure.
We'll have to post the Dynasty Night photos on our Instagram.
Oh yeah,
because they're pretty hilarious.
We'll definitely for sure do that. But it all in all, it was a beautiful weekend. I have to say that I wasn't a huge fan of Port A way back. It's been a number of years since I've been to Port A because we've been going to South Padre for so long. Yeah, and I have to say, Port A is really up their game. Carrie said it's because Carrie Keith said that it's because of the flood they had that kind of took everything out there. Now they've kind of rebuilt everything, and so everything's
good to know. Yeah,
real chill and good, and I liked it. Now the beach is not. It's not as nice. Let's just be honest. But the water was beautiful. It was clear. We saw fish. I mean, Jody had a shark finder app and was like keeping track of all the shark situation going on to make sure we were all safe.
I love that.
But we could see fish. The water was so clear we could see fish right there.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty incredible.
Fun. It's been a minute since I've been to Port A, so I have to go back and
we should go back.
Test it out now.
We should go back, but we had long walks, real talks. Lots of laughter, soul bonding, spirit lifting. I mean, it's just that kind of thing. And I do want to tell you one more real quick thing about our trip that was really kind of cool is we met this lady. We were on the beach and we're sitting there and this lady comes up and she's like, "Oh, hey, I just wanted to introduce myself because, y'all look like a really fun group. And I'm Tracy and we live in the Woodlands outside of Houston, but we just moved here not long ago from Southern California, actually from Orange County. And of course, I'm like, "Oh, do you know Heather Dubrow?" She's like,
"Is that a friend of yours?"
She's like, "No, but I know Vicky and Tamara and Gretchen." And for anyone who doesn't know, these are all the housewives on the Orange County Housewives. And so all of us are just like, what are you kidding me? She has worked in Orange County in Hollywood for 20 plus years. And so she said, yeah, I know everybody.
Wow, that's so
I'm
cool.
like, this gal is cool. I like her already. And so we chatted it up with her, and I actually got her number.
Ooh,
and
fun.
yeah, we probably will reach out to her because she was just really, really sweet to go out of her way to approach us and introduce herself. And she had a real sweet, cute family with her. And we ran into her a couple of times. We ran into her at dinner as well. And, you know, by then we were hugging. We're all friends, you know. We're all buds. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to reach out to her again just because, hey, you know, you never know when you might want to meet somebody who knows somebody in Orange County, you know.
Heck yeah, that's a good friend to have.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I wanted to really quick tell you too about Pam. You know, Pam McCullough.
Yeah.
She's an artist. She is a really good artist, and she actually has had several showings, and she's got an actual art show coming up. She's up in Pinedale in Wyoming, which is right outside of Jackson Hole. We were going to try to go up there and see it. It's on September the 18th. Unfortunately, we were not able to swing it this time, but we were going to put the links on our site, and so that you guys can check out some of her stuff. She has some really cute, I love her moose stuff and her buffalo. I love her wildlife stuff. But she does some really creative artwork, and I always love to support an artist, especially somebody I know and love for sure.
What's her medium? Like, does she draw or paint?
She does like painting. I think mostly painting.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken. But I'm sure she does other stuff like, you know, drawing and things like that. But
that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have a couple of very creative, artistic friends. And it's kind of nice because I'm not artsy. So it's good for me to have that exposure to kind of be. So what else was so then there was actually the birthday day, which I didn't really anticipate doing, you know, a big
anything
old
else
to-do thing. But of course, you know, the friend group and people are like, oh no,
we will not accept this.
I think it's honestly any reason to celebrate, but I'm going to not say that because honestly, I'm going to say that these people love me so much to make sure that my birthday is a good day from start to finish. Yeah. And it really did start from like 11 o'clock and it didn't went all night. So, I mean, it was, you know, mostly unscripted and unplanned, but yet it was fabulous. I was able to hang out with my people and enjoy some great food and some cocktails. And I'm telling you, I got some great gifts too. And you know how I love a gift. And these gals know how to give gifts.
Well, what'd you get?
Well, I got some amazing pajamas from Carrie. I mean, you know,
I love
Carrie
pajamas.
Keith. She's the fashionista and knower of what's in fashion. She got me these beautiful silk pajamas. I love them so much. She's like, they're my favorites. I'm like, well, if they're
my favorites too now.
I know, me too. And let's see, I got like an array of gifts from Shelly and Jody. I got some Longhorn swag stuff and some Letty got me some this top that's beautiful and a candle, and I mean just so much stuff I don't even know. You know, I feel like I don't even deserve it.
Oh, stop. Yes.
I mean, really, that's how good it is. That's how good. And one of the most precious things was this beautiful scarf that Liz made me, handmade, just exquisite is like the word that comes to mind. Soft, just like
Did she knit?
She knitted the scarf, and it is made with yarn from the yarn store that we used to go to all the time. But now they have, the lady that used to own our yarn store, she passed away a couple of years ago, and we knew her. We took a few classes over there, and it was sad because it was such a great place. And when she died, the new people just really never got it going, and it kind of went under. And so they went out of business. Well, Liz had this yarn. Then it was their yarn that they actually made there in the studio. So anyway, she made me this. And so it's, I don't know, how silly and symbolic, and how, like everything has to have meaning to it. And I like all these words and things. I'm just that way. I can't help it. I'm sentimental. And so it was very sentimental, not only that she made it.
Yeah.
But with
even,
love.
Even the yarn had like a story that was sentimental. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, it was a very beautiful day. I was that. And just having really, the gifts and all that stuff, that's just like, icing on a cake. Sure. But having these loves to hang out with, and all the laughs and all the love and all the, I went to a Greek restaurant, and I didn't think I liked Greek food, and it was great. And so I feel like having a friend group really
pushes
or having
you out,
friends, close friends that kind of pull you out of your comfort zone, because you may think you don't like something, but you should give it a try. I feel like you should give everything a try once.
Yeah. Maybe. No.
Well, I mean, not everything, but you should, don't discount that don't assume that you won't like it because it's escargot or,
Yeah.
That's so fun. So all in all, it was great. What a great birthday. It was just a beautiful birthday.
I love that.
Another year I'm alive, and I'm happy about it. So
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you were able to we dropped a phone. I'm glad that you were able to, spend quality time with, all of your biggest fans and the people who love you. They're like, Queen Kimmy.
Oh, I know. And believe me, they did hook me up with a crown. That was part of the deal.
I know.
I had a crown.
I loved
it. And it was so cute too.
It was so cute.
I was just all, and I believe me, I live in it too. I just immerse into it, but I can't help
bow
it.
down to me, peasants.
I know.
Yeah. So my mom's birthday is the 2nd, and then, Dave's birthday is August 30th. So it's like a couple days before that. And then Cannon's birthday is the 6th. So it's a couple days after. I mean, it's like back to back, but Dave was turning 40 this year, so we wanted to, do a little celebration for him. He's been kind of bummed, kind of depressed about turning 40. He's like, I'm not where I thought I'd be. I don't know where he thought he'd be, but so we went to Fredericksburg for the weekend, and we had never been there. Well, I've been to Fredericksburg. I've been to Enchanted Rock. And then in high school, we did, I think, a band competition in Fredericksburg, but I've never actually stayed there, gone to the wineries, because we're not really wine people. We're not really alcohol people in general.
I know. When you told me you were going to a winery, I said, y'all hate wine.
I know. Yeah. And we're not big wine people, but I started looking at what else is there besides wine? And, we did do a wine tour, but it was a safari wine tour, and we love animals and stuff like that. And it was really cool. So you get there, and the first half is a walking tour, and you go into these little pens, and there's baby goats And
Oh
they
my
let us
gosh.
feed them and pick them up and hold them. And there was like little mini Highland cows,
Oh
and there
my
was
gosh.
sheep, and then there was like llamas.
Oh
I know how
my
much you love
gosh.
llamas.
I know. I love all of those things above.
Yeah, and I saw this other group, you can have a picnic with the llamas. I was like,
Oh my God.
it was so
are they
cute.
nice llamas?
Yeah.
Oh,
There was like a picnic
nice.
table, and they set up like a tablecloth, and they had like the little basket, and then all the people sat around the table, and then there was the little llamas just joining in on the picnic. I was like, we need to do that next time. It was so cute.
I definitely want to go to this place because that sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we went in, they had capybaras. They had 2 capybaras, Mario and Luigi. I remember the names. We couldn't really pet them because they were a little scaredy, but we did get to feed them little carrots. And then they had this little lemur area, and they were so cute. They were just like flying around, and they're just so cute. What else? I think that was it for the walking
Okay,
tour.
so what was this place called again? Safari Wine?
It's at Grapeseed Vineyard or Grapeseed Winery. Grape Town, Grape something.
Okay.
I'll have to put this on the show notes too. But so then after the walking part, we all got in like this bus thing, like safari vehicle. And then they had a driving section. So like we drove through their little vineyard, and then they had ostriches, camels, longhorns.
Wow.
Yeah, they had all kinds of, what else did they have? Oh, they had zebras. We got to feed the zebras. Wow. It was super fun. And then at the end, there's like the wine tasting part. But yeah, it was super fun. And what's funny is one of the main reasons I decided to go there was because they were having the hot air balloon festival that day.
Oh, sweet.
And it was at the same vineyard as the safari wine tour thing. So I was like, well, that's perfect. We'll do the safari wine tour. We'll go to the hot air balloon festival. Well, and they had like little food trucks set up, and other little like shops you could buy stuff. And then I was like, well, where's all the hot air balloons? Like, oh, well, it starts later. It was like 2 p.m. And we're like, well, let's just leave and go eat somewhere, and then we'll come back, because it starts at like 5, I think they were saying. Mm-hmm. Well, then I got to reading, and they're like, if you're expecting this to be like Albuquerque hot air balloon festival, you'll be disappointed, because we have 1 to 4 hot air balloons. 1 to 4. 1 hot air balloon. And it's like weather permitting. And so basically we didn't go back. We did not go to the hot air balloon festival.
That was it?
We forewent
our 1 to 4 balloons.
We did our 1 whole balloon. I was like, okay, well, I don't know that that's really worth schlepping out there in the heat.
Well, all I'm going to say on that is that, Cass, do not ever get in a hot air balloon.
Oh, hell no.
Ever.
They had rides.
I forbid you.
They had
as your
tethered
mother,
rides you could do. And I was like, no freaking way.
Do not ever.
Don't
I
worry.
forbid you.
Don't worry. I don't want to be in a basket dangling below a fire balloon.
A fire.
A fire
Fireball.
floating balloon.
Floating over.
Yeah, I know.
That's bad. And people really have a lot of people have gotten killed on that. That's no way, no.
I know. Yeah, no, that's a no for me. You know how like anxious I am now as an adult. I'm like, no dangerous things.
Yeah.
No things that could possibly kill you. So yeah, instead we like went back to our little condo or little cabin and took a nap, and then we went out. We had dinner reservations, but we stayed at this really cute place called Ololo, O-L-O-L-O, Ololo. And it was like a gated thing, and it was like 4 little separate cabins, and then it was around like a center area with like this big tree with like lights hanging, and there was sheep. like on the
cute.
property, and one like came up to our window.
Oh,
Yeah, they were so cute. So there was like little sheep, and it was just a really cute place. It was like the perfect size, and it was like very secluded, but it was like 2 minutes from like Main Street, so it's like right there by everything. It was cute. And then
sounds lovely.
It was lovely. And then we ate at this restaurant called A la Champagne, and it was so good. And I drank wine. I drank white girl wine. Moscato. I was like, I don't even want to order this. This is embarrassing. Like, I'll take the Moscato. AKA the apple juice.
Well, Moscato
Well, they did
is
give us
wine.
It is sparkling wine. They did give us 2 free champagnes because it was Dave's birthday. And I was like, whoa, this is strong. Champagne.
Oh
Champagne
my God,
drunk.
my little teetotaler.
I know.
Good.
But it was so good. And it had focaccia bread and lasagna. It was delicious.
Oh, I'm starting to get hungry.
I know,
Just
me too.
talking about this.
I know, me too. It was,
Oh my! That sounds lovely. So was Dave happy with it?
He was.
Was he? Because I saw the pictures and he looked real happy.
He was happy, and I didn't tell him anything about it because I was like, I want to like give him a surprise and like don't tell him anything. And I had things planned out, and he had a good time because I think he's like, nobody ever celebrates me.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Because Cannon's birthday,
I know.
when you have a birthday next to a kid, you kind of get like, well, you've had your birthdays, okay.
I know. But
yeah, it was
well,
fun.
but that's what your friends are for, really. I feel like that's. I mean, my friends take a lot of heat off Egon when it comes to having to celebrate me. Because Egon can just call up Shelly and say, hey, are y'all going to do anything for Kim's birthday?
What are we doing?
And like slough it off on her or something. And, but yeah. And we probably should do a little better job. You and I have not been on the ball when it comes to birthdays. We've been so freaking busy.
Yeah, it is hard. And then like
time, and especially since they are so close together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then like when my birthday comes along, I'm like, I don't wanna. I want to not. I want to not do things.
And how old are you going to be this year, by the way? 38?
I know.
Why
I
are
keep
you
forgetting.
So old.
I had to literally pull out my calculator
and do
the other
math.
day and be like 2025 minus 1987. How old am I? Because I keep thinking, am I already 38 or am I turning 38? Like, good Lord.
That happened to me one year. I can't remember. It was like in my 30s though, and I remember like saying I was like 39 like the whole year, but I really wasn't 39. I was really only 38.
Yeah. I keep trying to make
so
myself
when
older
I
for some
turned
reason.
39,
You're like, oh,
I
you're
was
39
like,
again.
oh,
Wink,
now I really
wink.
am 39.
I'm forever 39. That's going to be me. I'm going to be forever 39.
I know. I would love to lie about my age because I don't really like my number that much. I'm happy that I'm there, but I really don't feel like I'm my age. And so I feel like I want to lie about it, but you really can't lie about stuff anymore because it's everywhere. Nobody is a mystery anymore. So it would be that, that kid in that bar told me I look like I was 40.
We love him. What's funny is when we went last year for her 60th birthday to Vegas, and
no, not Vegas. That was Costa Rica.
No, me
and you went.
When we
oh,
went.
Yeah.
And we get there, she's like, "Woo! I don't feel 60." And I'm like, "Well, I do. I'm freaking tired." I was like, "When's bedtime?" So maybe when I'm 60, I'll feel 37.
You will, because once you get those kids out of your life, you'll have so much energy.
I know. That was the nice thing about being away for the weekend was like not having to like think about dinner, think about, I don't know, laundry, have a kid be like, can I have this? I want to do this. Do.
I was going to say like not having someone asking you constantly for something.
Yeah. Or be like, look at this. Watch
this. Watch this. Do this. Do that. I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's a lot. But the thing is like probably in another like couple of years, you won't even see those kids. You'll be like, where are the boys?
Do they still live here?
Yeah, where are the boys? Because they'll just be so immersed in their own lives. And so you'll be like, man, I wish they would like, I don't know.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I wish they would acknowledge that I'm here, But yeah, so I can't wait for Kenny's birthday. So what are you guys going to do?
I know. I can't believe.
Or is it a surprise?
I can't. Well, I mean, it's a surprise to him, but he ain't here, so.
And he's not going to listen to this podcast.
No. I just cannot believe I'm going to have a teenager. That sounds crazy.
I can't believe it either.
He was just born like yesterday.
I know, and I cannot believe 13 years have gone by so fast.
Yeah, and tomorrow he's going to be driving.
I know.
Oh, Lord. Help it. Actually, I'm not worried about him driving. I'm worried about the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Cannon will be a good driver. He's very much a rule follower kind of guy.
Yeah.
So he is very much into like race cars and luxury cars, supercars, F1, racing, all the things. So conveniently this weekend at the Circuit of the Americas, they have an event that they're calling Lone Star Le Mans, which is like after the Le Mans race in France where they drive for 24 hours straight.
Oh, yeah.
And he loves the movie Ford v Ferrari, and that's what they do in that movie. And so it's the Lone Star Le Mans. So it's, there's a race there. And then they said they're having like carnival and other fun stuff. So I think he'll enjoy it.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
I know he'll love that too.
Yeah, and then we're gonna take him just us and him. He'll get to be like an only child for a minute, and he'll be like, "This is so nice."
Oh, that's good. That's good, and I think that's good because it makes it kind of all about him. And and I mean, let's face it, Shepherd can be a little, joy stealer.
Yes,
sometimes.
Every year on Cannon's birthday, I'm like, "Oh boy, here we go." He just has a really hard time with it being Cannon's birthday. He's like, but what about me?
I know. This will be better anyway. And he can hang out with us or whatever. Yeah. I'm excited. Canny, I'm so proud of him.
I know it. He's such a good egg.
He really is. He really is. He's doing good on his little school. School's been going good.
As far as I know.
Well, they
don't provide lots of information, as you know, like how was school? Fine. Okay. Do you have any homework? No. Like, well, if you did, I wouldn't know. So I guess we'll find out when we get the report cards. We're just trying to get him to practice his percussion stuff, but it is what it is. But so far, so good. Shep likes his little teacher, and he has his little friends in his class. So
good.
Yeah, that's
good. Well, good.
Yeah.
Good deal.
All right. Well, that is a wrap on today's birthday extravaganza.
Thanks for joining us for all the shenanigans.
Remember, birthdays aren't just a day; they're a lifestyle.
Yeah. And I've been living it for a whole month.
I know. Well, we'll be back next week with more stories and more laughs. Until then, keep on celebrating.
Yay!